My name's Vanessa Malone. I am originally from New Jersey, outside of New York City. I grew up there and I spent my weekends in New York City with my father and the weekdays in New Jersey with my mom. My number one fear was my partner. We're really good friends. We're neighbors. Our kids are really good friends. Our husbands are really good friends. My biggest fear was our relationship, not surviving it. And it's been 4 years to this day, 4 years and a month, and we are still remain very good friends. We've really worked out the business relationship and balanced that with our personal lives, so everything's great. The other fears I had was, when I was home, my life was cushy. I was playing tennis. I didn't have much going on. It was, what am I doing to myself? I'm changing my life so much, and it was scary not knowing, what it was going to be like. And another thing that was pretty scary was everybody who worked for me knew more than me. It's just been, I love it. I'm making money providing for my family, my future. I feel independent. I feel like if God forbid something happened to my husband, I would be able to take care of my family. It's a good feeling. I love the business we do. I love what we do. I make my own hours. I work 3 days a week, sometimes less, sometimes more. I still have time for tennis and family. I would say do your research, go for it. If it's the right fit for you, don't be afraid. It's going to be overwhelming in the beginning, no matter what. It's just like, but over time, it will all come to you. Everything will fall into place. In the end, you'll be happy because you're going to be your own boss. I say that anything's possible, that if you really put your mind to it, set your goals, and everyone's going to be scared. Don't think that everybody has fears and nobody's perfect. So go for it. It is the number one thing to me. I love my family. I'll do anything for my family. I love spending time with them. The more people around, the better. I love when we lived back east, and even now here, I like to have a lot of people come into my home, and the more the merrier. So during the holidays, during events like confirmations, communions, graduations, I love having everybody around. I always just tell them, when you fall, get back up, brush it off, and go out and do it again. And have confidence, believe in yourself, know that you can do it. I am most proud that I have two beautiful sons that I think have turned out to be really good people. I'm also most proud of my marriage of 23 years. I'm most proud of completing 4 marathons. Especially Boston, which is, we all know, the elite marathon in the country. And I'm most proud of being a business owner. I think it's extremely important because, number one, when you're physically fit, you're mentally fit. It just all goes together. When you feel healthy, you feel good. When you feel good, you work harder, you feel better about yourself, everybody around you, and you set good examples for your families. The New York Marathon, I had a horrible run. I didn't train properly. And when I got to mile 17, I started feeling horrible. My legs were stiff. I couldn't feel them. I felt like I was going to pass out. But what got me through that was my family was there. Most of them were still living in New York. And I was like, I've got to finish this race, and I'm not going to stop until I'm done. And no matter how bad it is, I'm going to finish this race running. And I did, and I said I'd never do another one again, and then I did 2 more after, so those kinds of things get me through. I've definitely passed down, at least to one of them, being very organized and goal-oriented. Definitely, another thing I definitely think that with one of my sons too, is he's definitely got the wherewithal to just pick up and, when things aren't so good, and just move on and just turn the page. So Okay, in high school, I just wanted to have a boyfriend all the time, and I always did. And I was an average student, and I loved to, party, go to games. I ran track. I played basketball and softball. I like memoirs. I like true stories because I just feel like it's real.
Yeah.
Like that man survived, 2 weeks out at sea, and then months, years in prison camp, and he survived it. And he was a Olympian. He's just relentless. He just nothing stopped him. He just kept going. Love to travel.
Why do you like to travel?
I don't know. It's fun and adventurous and exciting. I love it. I love flying. I love getting on planes. It's one of my favorite ways to travel. I just love seeing new things, meeting new people, seeing new culture, seeing new places. I like it. Causes that are important to me are definitely preventing any way we can help prevent any kind of abuse to children. I can't stand to hear when some child is abused mentally or physically by an adult. I also can't stand animal cruelty. I have a real soft spot for animals, so those things that are close to heart to me, and those are important to me.